Hi, my name is MK. I'm the founder of Filipino Home-Based Moms or FH Moms. What we do is we help Filipino mothers inside and outside the Philippines to get an online job, and now we are expanding to helping more Filipino mothers without access to the internet by giving them home-based livelihood opportunities.
Before kasi kami na nag-home-based job, parang living paycheck to paycheck kami. Sahod niya, oy, happy na agad yan, yung matitira. Or nung nag-home-based na kami, doon nakapag-ipon na kami. Nakapag-church wedding kami. Tapos nagkaroon na kami ng savings. Nagkaroon na rin kami ng investments, tsaka insurance. Nakapag-bili na rin kami ng house.
Dito kasi sa pag nagtrabaho kami sa bahay, mas maraming time na sa kids, sa kanya. Kaya, ayun. Hanggang ngayon, masaya pa rin naman ako sa pag-online yun.
Since sobrang hirap, importante ko na talaga yung taling-taling ng job, na-experience ko na rin yung discrimination sa work. Until October 2018, I was invited to be an inspirational speaker, and you were one of them. So yun, na-meet kita. And then doon ako na-trigger, mami. Doon na talaga yung, doon na ako pinasok talaga yung mundo ng pag-home-based. You gave me hope. I remember yung experience ko sa isang company na discriminate ko. I got projects, I got freelance job, naging ambassador sa isang company. So those were some things na natutunan ko sa hobbies.
Nag-join ako ng FH Moms last 2017 and that was the first year na nag-transition ako from corporate to working from home. So, nakita ko to sa Facebook as a mommy community for, like freelancers. So, that's why I joined. For me, FH Moms is really like a blessing. The group or this community made me realize my calling as a teacher. It's an honor to be part of this group, to impart what I know, and help other mothers out there as part of the goal of FH Moms. So, go for it.
In my job, there are many tasks. There are so many things that needs to be done in front of the computer. There's a lot of forms, paperwork, and also a lot of research. At the same time, being an event planner, I'm always on the go. And as a new company, it's also challenging whether should I hire an employee, like a regular employee, or should I just get somebody that's on call. Now, this is where FH Moms came in, like God sent. So when I hired one of the wonderful FH Mom members with the name of Katie, I was able to communicate to her what I envisioned my business to be, and she helped me to create a very positive branding of my business. So I would say having FH Moms as a support system for my business has been the best decision that I have ever made.
Hello everyone, good evening, and welcome to another webinar about the introduction to General Virtual Assistant. So this is actually meant for our newbies. So sa lahat po ng ating newbies, welcome to the group, and hopefully dito po sa mga webinars natin is this would be like a big help for you to get started with your freelancing career. Okay? So, let me just share my screen. So, dun po sa mga nanonood na, comment lang po kayo where you're from. If you're a newbie or matagal na, ayan. Okay? Or if you just joined the group, so ayan. Share ko lang po yung screen po for the presentation. Ayan. So, meron na ba yung okay, para makita ko rin po yung comments. Just check here. sorry. I should have. Okay. Ayan. So, hindi lang po. Sorry lang. Yung talaga pag-live na. Paano po? Ayan. Hopefully that's okay. All right. Okay. So, ayan na. Alright, so again, welcome po sa lahat po na nanonood ng ating webinar for the Introduction to General Virtual Assistants. And again, this is actually for our newbies. No? Sana po makatulong po ito sa inyo to know more about being a virtual assistant. So I'm so sorry. I'm actually just checking para po mas malinaw. No? Sinasad ko po para mas malinaw yung aking magiging presentation for today. Ayan. Okay. Okay. All right. So, ayan. Just say hi, drop a comment where you're from, if you're a newbie or whatnot. And then if you have questions, let me know lang po. Sasagutin po natin siya at the end of our discussion. Okay? So, this will be our outline for today's webinar. Okay? Ayan. So first we'll have a trainer's introduction and then we'll discuss what is a VA, overview of the tasks of a VA, the tools used by a VA, and soft skills needed, hard skills or technical skills, shift schedules and time zones, salary rates, bulol pa, salary rates, payment schedules, and modes of payment. And of course, we'll have our question and answer at the end of our discussion. Okay? So, let me just introduce myself po. So, isa pa nga hindi po nakakakilala sa akin ay Christine Levine. And I'm one of the trainer of FH Mom. So, yeah, currently for the GVA training for General Virtual Assistants. I'm currently working as a admin and digital marketing VA. And it's for 3 years already. I started my freelancing career in 2017. And actually, nag-start po ako ESL teacher lang talaga. And no, not lang, but an ESL teaching. Okay, so yun po yung unang pinasok na trabaho. And then, um, at that time, I'm also, like working pa in the call center industry. And I've been with the call center industry or the BPO industry for 13 years. So, iba-iba po naman yung position. Like, I started from being a data entry specialist and then um, I ventured into customer service then. Okay, and in the last 4 years that I'm with the call center is a trainer din po, process trainer. Okay. So ayan, nakalagay dyan. And actually, I'm also a licensed teacher for secondary education, pero hindi ko po siya nagamit talaga. So that's why maybe, no? Maybe this is really the calling sa until now. Nagagamit ko naman po siya. So nung sa call center naman, nagamit ko siya as a trainer, process trainer, and then Ryle as an online trainer. So that's my background. I'm actually from Binyan, Laguna. So kung meron po dito mga taga Laguna, ayan, just say hi. And at the moment, I have like 3 teenagers. Yeah, 3 teenagers na po. No? So, ayan. Okay. So, that's me. Ayan. So, let's now jump into discussing what is a virtual assistant. So, a virtual assistant is an independent contractor who provides administrative, digital, and technical services to clients while operating outside of the client's office. So, nung nagsimula po ako, no, I'm also wondering, bakit tinawag na virtual assistant? Kasi pag virtual, parang minsan iba yung definition natin. So, virtual siya kasi we're just communicating through the internet, through online tools and applications. And so, and hindi rin po kasi tayo kinoconsider na like an employee, right? We don't call ourselves as an employee, but an independent contractor. So makikita niyo po dito, independent contractor po yung description talaga sa kanya. Okay, and we provide different kinds of services, not just admin. Kasi di ba po, pareho lang po siya for pagiging sa pagiging executive assistant, admin assistant. However, we're not just limited to rendering services as an with administrative, pero meron dyan po iba. So, pwede rin tayo technical services, pwede rin tayo na digital, yung mga marketing, pwede po natin siyang i-offer as PA. And right now, no, ang virtual assistants po is actually considered as an industry. Okay, so industry na po siya ngayon kasi talagang sumikat na po siya, nag-boom na po siya. And we've got a lot of virtual assistants right now. Okay? So ano-ano po ba yung mga tasks? So ito yung mga tasks ng isang virtual assistant. Okay? Being a virtual assistant, we wear lots of hats. No? Iba-iba po yung ginagawa natin. So, kaya meron general virtual assistant. So, ito po sa digital marketing, I think nag-skip ako. Okay, let me just go back. So, dito muna tayo. As an admin virtual assistant, ito po yung ginagawa natin. So, we do email or inbox management, calendar management, file management, research and data entry. And we also do some documentation. Okay, when we say documentation, so we're filing, we're sending proposals, we're also doing some SOP. So part po yan ng task natin as an admin PA. Okay? So ayan po. And then kapag naman sa digital marketing, narinig niyo po ba ako? Yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm clear. And narinig po mabuti. Okay? Ayan. Okay. Ayan. So, okay, so sa digital marketing naman po, ang role po natin is, or ang task po natin is social media management and marketing. So, alin po sa dalawa, pwede. We also doing some website or blog management. So, dito po, dito, hindi naman tayo gagawa ng website. No? We're not developing the website, but we are just updating yung website. So, we'll go to the back end and then gawin na po natin yung contents. Let's say mag-upload tayo ng bagong blog. Kaya po siya merong blog management, which is actually on their website. Okay? So, yung sa social media management po, so pwedeng dito tagagawa tayo ng contents, no? Yung pinupost sa mga pages. Sa marketing, ito na yung may FB ads. So, pero syempre po, hindi naman siya required no, na alam niyo siya. Pero it's also a specialization. Pero pwede niyo po siyang gawin as a video. Okay? So, meron din tayong content writing. Ayan, syempre, pag gumawa ka po ng mga social media graphics, right, talagyan mo siya ng content. Also, sa mga blogs, so you have to write. So, as a VA, you'll be a content writer as well. And then you'll be doing SEO. Again, this is one of the specialization. SEO, meaning search engine optimization. So, para po sa mga hindi nakakaalam. So, ito po yung tutulungan mo yung website nila na makilala sa Google. Kasi din po, pag nag-search tayo sa Google, di ba, let's say, ang hinahanap natin is parang restaurant. Ganyan, naghahanap tayo ng restaurant in Manila. So, kailangan po dun, tulungan natin yung website na siya yung maging una sa search results ni Google, diba? So, ayan, pwede po natin gawin yan as a video. Pero, again, that's a specialization. Pwede naman po natin aralin and pwede rin natin i-offer as one of our services, okay? And then, of course, we'll also be doing email marketing. Ayan, so tayo po yung magsa-set up ng mga emails na isa-send po natin sa mga subscribers or sa mga opt-in. So, kung may mga nare-receive po kayo ng mga emails like for promotions, di ba may mga graphics, may mga nakalagay ko ano yung nakasave. So, isa po yun sa mga ginagawa ng isang video. So, set up sa inyo yun ni client. Okay? CRM management. So, when we say CRM management, this is managing database no ng isa pong client natin. So usually po yung mga US clients no or well kahit po yung ibang basta mga foreign clients po. They use CRM or what we call customer relation I forgot the M. But yeah, customer relation the platform no that is being used as a whole database wherein they can get the contacts information of the clients, and then you can also use this for email marketing. And then also kapag pag gusto nilang bibenta sila ng mga courses, they need to have like a payment gateway or kung saan po i-connect yung payment, so they can use the CRM. So ito po, malaking-malaki po siya na database na ginagamit po talaga ng mga clients uh, uh, ano ng digital marketing, where their business is in digital marketing. Okay, and then of course, sales funneling. So like all these are actually interconnected. So magmumula po siya sa social media, and then you'll receive the email, and then you will go to the CRM and so on. So ayan po. So mga example lang po yan. No? Okay. Also, as a VA, pwede ka rin po maging real estate VA. So, I pretty sure narinig nyo na po to, or kung nakapag-browse na po kayo sa mga freelancing platform, marami din po nag-hire ng real estate VA. So, as a real estate VA, ito po yung mga tasks natin. So, we'll be doing appointment setting, lead generation, transaction coordination, and property management. Ayan. So, okay, and then pwede rin po tayo na maging e-commerce VA. So ito po yung pinaka in demand din right now. So as an e-commerce VA, you will be doing some product listing, product research, Shopify store management. Okay, so kung makikita niyo po yung mga kiniklik po natin, no, sa Facebook, tapos nag-direct sa isang store. So usually, no, yung iba po, Shopify po yung ginagamit nila. And then as a VA, you'd be managing the store. So, i-update mo yung product. Okay? Inventory update. So, syempre, dahil mga products po ito, tayo na rin yung mag-update kung out of stock ba, or bagong stock, or may bagong product. And of course, you'll also be doing customer service. So, sa atin po, ang equivalent po nitong e-commerce, or ang under po ng e-commerce dito, locally, is yung Lazada and Shopee. So, kung meron po kayong mga Shopee na store, di ba, yung mga meron kayong products na ini-endorse, that would be the same thing na ginagawa ng VA sa Shopify. So, actually, hindi lang po siya basta Shopify, okay? Because Shopify is like a standalone store na ginagamit po nila. Usually po is yung Amazon, eBay, yan, Etsy, yan. Yan po yung mga platform na ginagamit for e-commerce. So, which is actually the same with Lazada and Shopee that we have right now. Okay? So, ayan po. And then, so ayan po yung mga tasks na ginagamit, na ginagawa ng isang VA. So, malawak po siya. Marami po talaga tayong task. Pero, okay na naman if we are going to like choose or niche lang kung ano po yung gusto natin i-specialize. Okay? So, ito naman, ano naman yung mga tools na ginagamit ng VA? So, di ba kasi marami tayong na-discuss na tasks. So, meron naman po mga iba-ibang tools. So, ito mga basic tools lang po yung ipapakita ko right now kasi marami po talaga siya online. Baka magtagal tayo hanggang bukas pag diniscuss ko lahat. So, for communication, so kailangan meron po kayong Skype, Zoom, Google Hangouts. This is actually inside your Gmail account. So, makikita niyo po ito, di ba? Even when you have your Android, kapag may Android phone po kayo, pre-installed app po yan si Google Hangouts. And minsan ito po kasi ginagamit ni client for communication. So, ayan, maganda po na meron na, alam na po natin siya. And then Slack, so I'm pretty sure yung iba nagagamit na rin po to, no? Pero for clients na merong team of VAs or merong team na hina-handle or minimanage, ito po yung Slack na ginagamit. No? Mas maganda po kasi siyang gamitin kasi you can create different channels na pwedeng hindi kasali yung iba, pwedeng ito lang, management team lang, and so on. Okay? And then for admin tasks, so syempre yung mga email platform, so Office 365, meron po rin po magamit yung Microsoft. No, kasi nag-improve si Microsoft ngayon. So may gumagamit pa rin po niyan, yung Outlook. And then we also have Gmail. So ito, probably most of us knows how to use this. And then yung G Suite, okay? So ito po yung business side ni Gmail. Kasi you can add your own domain, yan, yung mga parang pang business name. So yan po yung ginagamit. And then Yahoo. So meron pa din po na gumagamit ng Yahoo. Okay? Ayan. So, ano pa ba yung iba? So, meron pa po tayo dito for task management. Ayan. So, di ba, old school, like my client, old school po yung client ko na she is just, sending the task through email. But right now, we can use lots of tools. Okay, so we have Trello, meron din po tayong Asana, and then, so last pass, ito po, pwede po natin siyang gamitin for passwords, for login details and passwords. So usually, si client, di ba, isa-send sa atin yung login details for us to log in to that certain application. So, para secured, okay, at hindi natin malalaman yung kanilang, like password, the clients use LastPass. So ito po isa sa importante na kailangan na alam ng VA gamitin para pag nagtanong si client, you can just say, yes, I know how to use it. And then they can easily share with you yung kanilang login information. Okay, and then you can start working. So, isa lang po yan sa mga advantage no, na dapat alam po natin. Okay, si Time Doctor po and si Toggle, these are some of the applications na you can use for tracking your productivity. So, si Time Doctor po, ito, may timer siya and nag-screenshot siya. So, halimbawa, nag-start ka na mag-work, so magta-time in ka dito at the same time, i-screenshot niya yung screen mo. Okay? Kasi syempre, kailangan makita ko ano yung mga binubuksan, ano yung pinuntahan na site. So, for mga project, ito usually for full-time po ito. Ginagamit siya for full-time. Well, there's a lot more. Hindi lang full-time doctor. Meron pa tayo na hub staff, um, and so on. Okay? And then for project-based, ito po, perfect po yan si Taga, lalo na if you're just doing the task, like say, mga 4 hours a day lang, mga hourly na task lang. No? Kasi pwede mong orasan dito, without screenshots, no? Pwede mong orasan dito kung gaano mo katagal na gagawa ang isang task. So, and then this is free. Okay? Free din po ito. So, kung nag-start na po kayo na, let's say, nakapag-apply na po kayo, and then mga saglit-saglit lang, and then parang gusto mong i-track, di ba, yung oras mo. So, you can use Toggle. This is very easy to use, and again, this is free. So, pwede po kayong gumawa ng personal account. Kaya unlike with Time Doctor, I think this should be signed in by a company kasi naghahanap siya ng company. Okay? For social media management naman, so ito po yung mga tools na gagamitin natin. So of course, we need to know how to use the social media channels like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and so Pinterest kind of considered as social media pero hindi po talaga siya social media. But anyway, yan. So, pretty sure, alam naman po natin lahat gamitin to, no? So, yung Facebook especially and Instagram. So, yung LinkedIn po, ayan, medyo uso na din po siya. So, as a VA, so I suggest po na gumamit na rin po tayo ng LinkedIn para makilala po yun. Isa din po to sa pwede nyo gawa ng online profile. And then, maganda rin po siyang avenue for you to get clients kasi minsan po dito po nakakuha ng clients sa LinkedIn. Okay? And then we have scheduling apps. So, meron tayong Hootsuite, Later, Buffer. So, ito po yung pwedeng mga makatulong sa atin para mag-schedule ng mga gagawin nating contents for social media. And of course, for creating the social media graphics, for editing the photos, so ito po yung pwede natin gamitin. Si Canva, of course, yung pinakamadali. And si Photoshop. Okay? Ayan. And then, so for website management naman, so ito po yung ginagamit. So of course, yung WordPress, ito po yung pinaka-platform na ginagamit in creating websites, right? Or yung mga website na clients natin. So si Shopify, of course. We will also be using some theme builders and plugins that are connected to these websites. Ayan. And then for email marketing and CRM management naman, we have MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, HubSpot, and OnShopboard. So these are just few examples of the platform na ginagamit natin. Ang marami pong ibang klase ng email marketing and CRM na ginagamit. So, pero ayan, ito po yung mga usual no, naririnig po natin and yung pwedeng madaling i-access. Ayan. Okay, so Okay, so here, ito po yung mga skills na expected from our virtual assistant. So if we are applying, so usually po, no, pag talagang gusto natin na magtrabaho online or magkaroon ng home-based career, it's all about mindset. And these skills are some of the skills na kailangan natin ma-develop. No? Kailangan po natin na um, ma-achieve. Okay? So first is good communication skills. So we're not saying na kailangan po natin na maging fluent or anything or whatnot. But maganda po kasi na meron tayong good communication skills na wherein we can communicate well with our client so that they can understand what we're trying to say or what we're selling them, or and they can also understand us kasi syempre lalo na pag foreign, 'di ba? So sometimes pinaka ano kasi is everything is getting lost in translation. So parang may sinabi siya, iba yung intindi natin, so hindi na kayo nagkakaintindihan. So doesn't mean that you have to be fluent, but making or communicating clearly is one of the key. Okay? And the next is, syempre, pag may good communication skills ka, next done is active listening. So, syempre, kailangan mong hindi lang maintindihan or hindi lang marinig yung sinasabi ng client. You also have to understand. Okay? Kailangan intindihin mo siya. And, if, well, minsan naman, hindi naman may iwasan po talaga na it's actually normal na hindi natin naiintindihan. So, kung hindi masyadong malinaw sa atin, no, okay lang po yun na magtatanong tayo, na we verify. Yan. Verify po natin or clarify natin kung ano po yung sinasabi ni client kasi it's better na malinaw, no, na malinaw yung sinasabi, yung pagkaka-gets natin sa sinasabi niya kaysa naman sa ending, magiging mali yung result. Okay? So next, as a VA, you have to have good attention to detail. So, our clients are counting on us to really manage kung ano yung mga tasks na yung hindi na kailangan hawakan. So, kailangan ano tayo, matinig tayo no, sa details. So, kailangan i-double check natin every time, let's say an email, before we send it, kailangan makita mo munang mabuti kung yun na ba, tama na ba yung email, it's good to send. So, yeah, we have to have good attention to detail. So, time management skills. So, sabi ko nga, di ba, kanina marami tayong na-discuss na tasks ng isang VA. So, kapag VA ka, sobrang dami ng tasks. So, you need to manage the time for each tasks, no? So, kailangan parang for the first hour, ito yung gagawin ko, but alam ko naman na sa nanay, alam natin gawin yan. So, dami ng trabaho din natin sa bahay, di ba? Sa dami ng trabaho natin sa bahay. So, I'm pretty sure na kaya natin yung time management skills. And also, project management skills. So, syempre, may iba-ibang projects. So, as a VA, we need to handle them accordingly or efficiently. So, and yeah, kaya kailangan natin magkaroon ng project management skills and then good research ability. Ayan. So, mostly po kasi, no, kalalo na kung ang trabaho natin ay lagi talaga online, no, we need to be to research, okay, thorough research, no? Marami naman tayong resources na pwedeng gamitin. So, kailangan magaling tayo talagang mag-search. Kung gano'n tayo galing mag-hack, hindi, chos lang. Char lang, ayan. Kung gano'n tayo, ayan, maggamit natin yun sa pag-research. So, kailangan magaling tayo mag-search. And of course, we need to have a proactive and assertive attitude. So, one of the things na natutunan ko po sa pagiging PA is that client likes it if you are like proactive, assertive ka. Yung parang positive ka lang lagi. Well, we know naman na sometimes, diba, darating yung hindi masyadong okay yung pakiramdam mo. But client really appreciates it if you are very positive. And of course, if you are proactive. So sa pagiging proactive, let's say, wala ka na masyadong gagawin and then you check on the other stuff and then nakita mo, meron palang bagong gagawin, meron palang bagong to, o kaya pending siya. So you let your client know immediately na, hi, may natitira pa, ganito, meron pang dito, ito meron kang pending, so anong gusto mong gawin dito? So, they actually like it kasi nagiging ano ka nila eh, parang alarm clock, you know? No? So, syempre, ikaw titingin ng calendar. So, all the things that is on a calendar, um, ikaw yung titingin, tapos i-remind mo sila. So, yun, natutuwa sila ng gano'n, na you're reminding them. Kasi at least, na ano din sila, parang, oh, nga pala, meron pa ako na yun. So, yan, ang mga skills na expected sa atin as a virtual assistant. So, meron din naman tayo mga technical requirements. Okay. For technical requirements, so ito po yung kailangan natin. First and foremost, of course, we need to have a desktop or laptop. So, ano po yung mga specs? So, at least i3 processor and 4 gig RAM. So, I know marami pa lumalabas ngayon ng mga gaming na, na computer or laptop. So, as long as, hindi ko po kasi sure, no? Pero pwede niyo po itanong kung ano po yung equivalent ng processor nila when it comes to Intel. No? Tanong niyo lang po yung ano, kasi um, syempre hindi ako masyado familiar, pero as long as pasado naman po siya dun sa equivalent, at least i3. Actually, i5 na nga po siya ngayon. Pero yung iba, okay pa rin sila i3. As long as mabilis naman yung pasok ng mga data or, of course, nakaka-connect ka sa internet connection. So, I know internet is a really big thing at the moment kasi everything is done online. So, it might be some of the, the job posts, ang kita ko at least 5, pero I think 5 will not work. So, taas-taasan na po natin, no? Yung mga at least mga 15 or 25. So, I think naman most of the um, plans naman, no, mataas na, no? Pero ayan, yeah, at least 5 Mbps. And some others would require to have a wired connection. So, ibig sabihin po, nakakonect po yung computer natin sa router. Okay? So, nakikita po kasi nila kung naka-Wi-Fi ka lang or nakakonect ka sa router. So, yung iba lang naman. Pero yung iba, it's cool if you're using Wi-Fi as long as you have a stable internet connection. Okay? So, ano naman yung mga shift schedules ng VA? So, this one, if we're dealing with, foreign clients, so ito po yung mga schedule niya. So, meron naman tayong mga day shift din, wherein we will be catering to Australian clients. And then yung mid-shift, ayan, kung hindi ka masyadong day person, ayan, mid-shift, UK and New Zealand clients, kasi ito po yung mga um, sa mga hapon-hapon na siya, no? Okay, and start ng shift mo. And then, of course, you also have the night or graveyard shifts. So, usual for US clients. So, syempre, mga taga-call center dyan, I know, sanay na sila yun po kayo sa mga oras na to. So, we have the Eastern time zone. So, we are 12 hours ahead sa kanila. So, let's say it's 6:36 p.m. sa atin, it's 6:36 a.m. sa kanila. So, kabaliktaran lang, di ba? Pag Central Time Zone, 13 hours ahead tayo. So, kung 6:36 a.m., p.m. sa atin, sa kanila ay 5:36 a.m. pala. And then Mountain Time Zones, 14 hours ahead. So, minus lang po tayo ulit. And then, of course, ito yung pinaka-graveyard talaga na Pacific Time Zone. So, kung 6:36 p.m. sa atin, sa kanila ay 3 a.m. pala. So, yan. So, minus 15 hours po kasi. So, ayan, sa mga call center, shoot na shoot to. Yun, kung medyo, ano tayo, mas okay sa akin na night shift, no? Ayan, mas maganda po na clients. Kasi I know, I understand kapag meron ka mga estudyante or may bata, di ba? Mas umaga ang trabaho, tapos ang trabaho sa bahay. So, sa gabi naman yung ating um, work naman. Okay, so ayan. Ayan, sa salary rate, payment schedule, and payment method, ito naman po siya. So, newbies, so we can at least, no, kunin po natin at least $3 to $5 per hour or $400 monthly. I know marami po kayo nakikita na ang offer is like $2 or even $1. So, we suggest, no, na wag po sana natin tatapin kasi sobrang baba. And if they hire yung mga ganun, parang lalong bababa po yung standard kasi natin. So, taas-taasan na po natin, right? Kung kaya po natin na mag $5 agad. When we say newbie, ito po yung mga wala pang experience, being a VA or being a social media manager. And so, ito po yung pwede maging starting fee lang. Okay? Pero, syempre, as we go along with our VA online job, yan, pwede na po tayo mag-rate ng $6 to $10 per hour or 600 to 1,000 monthly. So, actually, ito medyo mababa pa po talaga yan. Hindi pa yan ganun kataas. Pero, at least this will, like cover up, no, yung mga expenses natin. Because I also started at this rate. Nung nagsisimula po ako, nag-start din po ako sa ganitong rate. And then, luckily, nakilala ko yung client ko. So, yan. Ito po yung offer niya. And that's actually a good thing. Okay? So, kaya din po natin yan, no? Kaya din po natin yan. May stages na. And as we always say, we always start from the basic. Now we have to start somewhere. So, we can start low and then, takasan na lang po natin. Um, as we gain more experience and we gain more skills to offer. Okay? And then, meron din po tayong payment schedule. So, favorite ko po yung weekly. Ayan. Meron mga nagbabayad po client ng weekly and then meron din by monthly and then meron din no monthly. Pero syempre, mas masaya kapag weekly. So, weekly meron kang allowance, right? And then, for mode of payment, usually online po sila lahat. So, if you don't have these types of mode of payment, pwede po kayong gumawa kasi free lang din po siya. So, we have PayPal, Payoneer, TransferWise, and yung Zoom. Zoom po is like a sister company of PayPal. And this is for remittance. Well, actually, si PayPal din naman po is considered as remittance. Or lahat po sila, remittance. Pero ito, si Zoom po kasi, bibigay mo lang po sa kanila yung details, like your bank details and your personal information. Diretso na po sa bank account papasok yung pera sa Zoom. Okay. Ayan. And then, so yan. So, as you all know, meron po tayong GVA course or General Virtual Assistance course, which is running right now. And will also be running on November and December. So, ito po yung mga course topics po natin. So, we will be discussing admin, social media management, website management, basic real estate and lead generation, email marketing, CRM management, and some basic sales funnel. So, meron pa po yung mga subtopics for each topic. So, ito po lang. Okay? And then, ano po yung pwede nyo i-expect from our online training or from our online GVA training? So, it'll be like 4 to 5 weeks of online training. And then we'll have bi-weekly online meetings. So, 2 times a week, no, mag-meet po tayo. You'll be able to navigate and use different tools and applications kasi part po siya ng ating activities, no, sa training natin. You also have some assessments. So, parang nasa school ka. And yun nga, you'll have activities every subject. So, meaning every topic po, meron tayong gagawin. And once we're done with the training and the activities, we will be having like a session wherein we'll guide you to create your resume, your portfolio, and your online profile. So, and right now, no, nakita po kasi namin yung need na pag nagsisimula pa lang, no, parang importante na na-experience kung paano ma-interview. So, we'll be um, will be returning back or ibabalik po namin yung mock interview na ginagawa natin during the training. So, para may practice po kayo when it comes to the real interview. So, yeah. Tapos, ayan. So, ang course schedule. So, combination po tayo na blended. Ika nga, okay, blended learning po. So, meron tayong self-paced learning, meaning you'll be watching the training videos at your own time and at your own pace. So, meaning, bahala po kayo kung kailan niyo po siya makapanood, kung may available time kayo at the day. Pero, we highly recommend or suggest na gawan niyo po siya ng time talaga. Let's say, mag-attend tayo, magbigay po tayo ng oras to watch this training video kasi makakatulong po talaga yung mga training videos when we're doing the activity during the training. So, yeah, we recommend po na talagang ituloy-tuloy siya. Okay? And then also, ito po, meron tayong live online meeting. So, scheduled every Monday and Friday. But usually, this changes naman, no? Depende po sa mga pangyayari during the training. Pero the time will be usually between 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Pero definitely we'll have 2 meetings in 1 week. So this is where we'll be discussing um, your clarifications or questions about the training videos that you've watched and also your activities room. Okay, I'm so sorry about the background. Ayan. So ito po yung mga sample activities na gagawin po ninyo when you join the training. So you will be creating some contents for some of the social media pages. Okay. So ipapahawak ko po yan sa inyo. Okay. I mean, papagawa po yan sa inyo. Okay. And then, so ito din, gagawa po kayo ng blog. So as you can see, this is from the blog site. Ayan. And you will be also doing some landing pages. And ito po yung sasabi ko na portfolio. So, gagawa din po tayo nito during our training once we're done with all the activities. Ayan. So, ayan, wala na pala. So, this ends my presentation. And I believe it's already, you can still, for the October batch, you can still enroll until tomorrow. Ayan, pwede po kayo kumabot until tomorrow since this is just the first week ng ating training. So, pwede ba pong humabol? Ipopost po namin yung link. Wala pa yung link sa akin. Ipopost po namin yung link for the training. Um, and then, yun. Post po namin siya para po kung gusto niyo pa pong humabol for the October batch, pwede pa po yung humabol. Also, our course fee is 5,000 pesos. Wala pa po tayong installment, pero we assure you naman that 5,000 is really worth it kasi you'd be using our learning platform wherein you'll have access for 1 year. And then, of course, meron po kayong support from us, yung trainers po. And then also, um, you'll receive a certificate after the training. So, syempre, pag na-complete nyo po yung training, meron po kayong certificate of completion na pwede nyo pong ilagay sa inyong portfolio. Na pwede nyo gamitin pag nag-apply po kayo. Okay? So, ayan. Do we have any questions po? Meron po bang tanong about our discussion? Medyo mag-abilis pa lang natapos. Sorry. And if you have questions yet, let me know po. We're ready to entertain questions. Ayan. So, pag nag-apply daw, so ano po ba ang interview? So, usually the interview is video call. So, either Skype. Meron pa po kasi gumagamit ng Skype. And yung iba, through chat na lang. No? So, halimbawa, pag sabing add me on Skype, and then mag-chat kayo, and then yung iba, through email. Pero, pag nag-email naman kayo, and then minsan gusto kayo ma-meet yung client, kasi syempre, hindi na magiging interaction nyo through video call. So, ayan. Okay, kapag naman na-hire na kayo, as in hire na talaga kayo, I believe some of the clients, like me po, no, nag-install po ako ng WhatsApp, okay, para po I can just, chat yung client ko, if there is like i-remind ko siya, may email kang ganito, may forward ako sa'yo, doon ko na lang po siya message. But I also use email din to send her emails for updates, for the reports, so yun. Yung gagawin pa rin ako. Email pa rin po. So yeah, video call, sometimes chat, but mostly video call. So mas maganda po, ready po tayo, no? Ready tayo na meron tayong Skype, meron tayong Zoom, para anytime na magbiyaya ng video call sa client for interview, you can do so. Okay? Any other questions? Yung laptop specs, usually yun lang po ba requirement or depende din po sa client? For the technical side, yes, usually yun po yung I'm not sure if what other requirements you're asking. Pero for the technical requirements, yun po talaga yung hinahanap nila. So yung laptop, yung specs ng laptop, yung internet connection, they don't really ask for meron po ako na-encounter, no, if you are referring to requirements such as NBI, IDs, I think when you're setting up your profile, and yung mga payment gateway, like yung TransferWise and Payoneer, they're asking for IDs, pero sa mga job post, no, I don't see, minsan lang, meron na po akong isang interview, hinanapan ako ng NBI and say barangay clearance, kasi parang yun yung naging custom nila since may na-hire siya mga Filipino VAs. Pero I did not submit din. Hindi na lang nag-submit kasi nung time na yun is pandemic. So sabi ko, hindi ako makakuha ng NBA clearance, pero I can, like maybe try to get a barangay clearance. Pero yun. Pero so far, pinaka hinihingi lang naman talaga is laptop. No? I mean, the specs requirement of your equipment or your computer and yung internet connection. So, yun pa lang naman. Ayan. Any other questions po? And yung bilang po at wala pang enough knowledge, ano po VA dapat unahin ko? Mag-take ng trainings or mag-provide muna ng gagamitin? Yan. So, ako po, kasi nung nag-start ako as a VA, ang inatikha ko po talaga is syempre yung equipment. Okay? So, kasi syempre, di ba, pag nag-training ka, sa cellphone mo na gamit mo, hindi mo rin ma-access yung mga tools. No? Kasi ang hirap sa phone. So, even if you're very techy or talagang sanay na sanay gumamit ng phone, may hirapan ka pa rin po na So, mas maganda po sana mag-prepare tayo ng equipment talaga muna like the computers. Ako po nag-start po ko with the borrowed laptop. Kasi nanghiram po ako talaga ng laptop, nanghiram ako ng headset, and then I started creating yung Zoom, yung mga accounts ko po, online account. So, I suggest mag-start po tayo with the equipment first. Para po tuloy-tuloy, no? So, kung gusto niyo po solve ng computer, and you wanna browse ko na, let's say, gawa po muna kayo ng online profile, and then you decided na gusto mong mag-training para maranasan mo na siya, para maging confident ka na. Kasi ganun din po yung ginawa namin before. Nag-training ako, nag-attend ako ng trainings, para madagdagan pa yung nalalaman ko, and then I can offer the services or those skills to the client. So, yun. So, maganda po mauna po yung and syempre, internet connection para, no? Pero, I believe most of us naman may internet connection na, no? So, yun, equipment po muna para dire-diretso yung natin, yung pagiging BA na or yung paghanap ng online job. Okay, meron pa bang questions? Ano po kalimitan tinatanong sa interview? Okay, so ayan, we just had an interview with the client. So, usually tinatanong po, yung pinaka-simple, I think even in the corporate world, tinatanong yan, tell me something about yourself. So, yun po ang tinatanong. So, I suggest, no, isulat na po natin siya. Pero ano po ba yung sinasabi natin? Or ano yung pwede natin isagot? So, para may follow-up. Ano yung sasagot, no? Ano yung sinasagot kapag sinabi, tell me something about yourself? Ito, hindi naman siya laging kung ano yung nasa resume na ipinasa natin. So, this is something about you personally. So, pwede mo sabihin. So, I'm from Binyan, Laguna. I'm currently, so kung hindi ka pa nagtatrabaho, so sabihin mo na lang, I'm currently a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids, ganyan. Pero pwede mo rin naman na huwag sabihin, no? Then, pwede mo sabihin kung ano yung mga hobbies mo or ano yung ginagawa mo. So, I like reading books, and the last book that I read is ganito. So, I also like bungee jumping, mga ganyan, shopping. Yan. Pwede niyo po sabihin yan, something personal about you, kasi clients like that because they know that you are opening yourselves to them and they getting to know a little more about you personally, not professionally. So, although they really want to know about your work experiences, about your accomplishments, pero yun, lagi yung tinatanong, tell me something about yourself, or who is Christine Review. So, gusto nilang makita yun, the psychological side. Gusto nilang makita kasi kung paano ka as a person, or kung ano ka as a person, not professionally. So yun po. Usually, yun ang pinaka-usual na tanong. So, pwede natin siya paghandaan. Di ba? Okay, any other questions? Kailangan po ba i-fluent in English kapag po nasa interview ka na? No, yun nga po. Gaya po ng sabi ko, hindi naman kailangan na fluent kasi, well, as a Filipino, English is our second language and I don't think na magiging fluent po talaga tayo. There will be always some grammar lapses. Kasi kahit naman po sa Amerika, if you really listen and read, no, may mga lapses din po sila, hindi talaga fluent. Pero unless we're, like an English graduate or major, ganyan, pinag-aaral po talaga ng language. No. Ang kailangan lang po pag nag-interview is that you can communicate clearly, okay? Meaning, you can say what you want to say to your clients na malinaw. So let's say, gaya lang, tell me something about yourself. So, pag sumagot ka na, you can say na, I'm Christine, I'm ganito, I'm ganito. Di ba yung parang diretso lang yung pagsalita mo, um, hindi yung paligoy-ligoy, ganyan. So, okay lang kahit na simpleng English lang po. Okay lang na simpleng English as long as natatranslate natin kung ano yung gusto natin sabihin using the English language. Okay? So, yun. Hindi naman kailangan fluent. No, sabi rin ng clients yan, you don't need to be fluent, but maganda sana na you can communicate clearly. Yun. So, meaning they can understand what you said and you can understand what they are asking you or what they're telling you. Ayun. Questions pa po? Need po ba magkaroon ng account sa social media like IG, Twitter, Pinterest? Ako po, wala naman akong Twitter, but I use IG. Pero if you're venturing into being a social media manager, okay, kung gusto po yun na maging niche mo or skills na i-offer or services na i-offer kay client, definitely, you need to have those accounts para mag-practice mo siya and para mapakita mo sa client mo. Kasi pwede mo siya ipakita. Pwede kang dyan din mag-market ng services. So, yeah, if you are venturing, pwede po tayong gumawa. Pero kung hindi naman, okay lang. Ako po, I only have Facebook and IG. Yan. Yan lang. So, I'm just learning na gumawa ng Twitter, ng Pinterest. Kasi Twitter, you can actually connect it with your IG. So, okay lang din yun. So, yeah. Pwede naman, depends on you po. Pero maganda, no, mas maganda na ma-experience po natin siya. Okay. Any other questions? Ayan, we still have 4 minutes kung may questions pa po kayo. Ayan, magkano po ang bayad sa training? So again, our course fee is 5,000 pesos. And yung course fee po na yun, that includes your 1-year access to our learning platform, support from us, your trainers. We'll also have a certificate. We'll also, so kasama din po sa training natin, no, you'll be accessing different kinds of tools aside from the learning platforms. And you'll be given prioritize po when it comes to like apprenticeships and jobs, yan, mga job post po natin. So, syempre, dahil graduate po kayo sa atin, kung meron po clients na naghahanap sa FHMAP, so as you all know, meron na po tayong recruitment team, right? So, usually, nagtatanong po sila sa amin kung sino yung available, ganyan, and then we're the ones referring. So, kung graduate po kayo ng ating training, so, priority po kayo. No? So, yung course fee po natin is very sulit naman. Kahit medyo pricey. Pero, yeah. Ako po kasi medyo, enroll din po ako sa ibang courses and, yeah, ganyan po talaga. Pero yung pong learning kasi, diba, it doesn't have yung parang, hindi naman siya dahil sa presyo, ganyan. Pero pag nakuha mo kasi siya and na-offer mo siya as your service, babalik pa naman po siya ng 10 times. 10 times larger than that. Okay. Any other questions? Recorded. Yes, ma'am. Hindi ko nakikita yung mga comments. Thank you so much kay Will. Ayan. Recorded po ba ito? Yes, ma'am. Makikita mo pa po siya dito sa group natin. And it will be under the videos. Ayan. So, kung gusto niyo po siyang panoorin, pwede naman po. And also, so ayan, since we only have 2 minutes, so mag-announce na po ako. So sa lahat po ng mga nanood na webinar tonight, if you want to have a copy of the slide na pinakita ko po kanina, meron lang po akong quiz na isa-send. So just answer the quiz and then you will be able to get a copy of the slides that I showed earlier. So para pwede niyo po siyang balikan, pwede niyo pong review. Yeah, if you want to, like review. And of course, the recording will be on our videos album. So, punta na po kayo dun sa videos natin, sa album ng videos, and then you'll be able to see this webinar for tonight. Ayan, so we only have 1 minute, and may pahabol pa ba? May pahabol ba ang question? Wala na? Okay, so yun lang po. Again, thank you so much sa mga nanood po ng ating webinar tonight. I believe we'll have another webinar, but I'm gonna show you some tools that you can use para po maumpisahan na, no? So, again, we'll be posting yung link po ng quiz for tonight's webinar for you to have the copy of the slide. And of course, yung link po for the enrollment. So kung gusto nyo pa po umabot, pwede po umabot until tomorrow. And if not, pwede naman po sa next batch, which is in November. So again, thank you so much, everyone. Have a good night and just see you around. Okay, if you have questions, let me know lang din. Okay, have a good night. Good night. Bye.
Hi, my name is MK. I'm the founder of Filipino Home-Based Moms or FH Moms. What we do is we help Filipino mothers inside and outside the Philippines to get an online job, and now we are expanding to helping more Filipino mothers without access to the internet by giving them home-based livelihood opportunities.
Before kasi kami na nag-home-based job, parang living paycheck to paycheck kami. Sahod niya, hati na agad yan yung matitira. Or nung nag-home-based na kami, doon nakapag-ipon na kami. Nakapag-church wedding kami. Tapos nagkaroon na kami ng savings. Nagkaroon na rin kami ng investments, tsaka insurance. Nakapag-bili na rin kami ng house.
Dito kasi sa pag nagtrabaho kami sa bahay, mas maraming time na sa kids, sa kanya. Kaya, ayun. Hanggang ngayon, masaya pa rin naman ako sa pag-online job.
Since sobrang hirap, importante ko na talaga yung taling-taling ng job, na-experience ko na rin yung discrimination sa work. Until October 2018, I was invited to be an inspirational speaker, and you were one of them. So yun, na-meet kita. And then doon ako natigil, mami. Doon na talaga doon na ako pinasok talaga yung mundo ng pag-work. You gave me hope. I remember the experience ko sa isang company na ministry ko. I got projects, I got freelance job, naging ambassador sa isang company. So those are some things na natutunan ko sa Hobbies.
So, nag-join ako ng FH Moms last 2017, and that was the first year na nag-transition ako from corporate to working from home. So, nakita ko to sa Facebook as a mommy community for, freelancers. So, that's why I joined. For me, FH Moms is really like a blessing. The group or this community made me realize my calling as a teacher. It's an honor to be part of this group, to impart what I know, and help other mothers out there as part of the goal of FH Moms. So, go for it.
In my job, there are many tasks. There are so many things that needs to be done in front of the computer. There's a lot of forms, paperwork, and also a lot of research. At the same time, being an event planner, I'm always on the go. And as a new company, it's also challenging whether should I hire an employee, like a regular employee, or should I just get somebody that's on call. Now, this is where FH Moms came in like God sent. So when I hired one of the wonderful FH Mom members with the name of Katie, I was able to communicate to her what I envisioned my business to be, and she helped me to create a very positive branding of my business. So I would say having FH Moms as a support system for my business has been the best decision that I have ever made.